Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Primetime. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish an early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. He tried to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on downs. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Tremaine Edmonds is there to make the play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I change it. Hey, watch do it.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. And it's Mark, the linebacker, there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Swift. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10.
They will run it over center with Swift. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
2 yards.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. A second effort, and he is in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Chandler now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 44-yard line.
Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver.
Jack Fox.
And it's going to be fourth down. Takes it up close to midfield.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
He'll get it inside the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
All resting on the 9. First down and goal. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll run with Swift. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Monungai. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
They'll try to run with Swift. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
The offense staying put. Fourth and goal from the 2. This part, and he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On incentives for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away. Chandler now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Gervon Dexter. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
And 17.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to the left. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A gain there of 15. First down, Chicago.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Monunga gonna get it again. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Rolling right. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. On the give, it is Monunga. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. the 2. And he can't get away. They were out of the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is caught. The fake spike works for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Quarters set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Chandler now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Pass to Laporta on the tight end screen. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the outside. That's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
13 more yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions. First down.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He finds De'Ami Brown. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
That's good.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
The kicker on.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On the ground, here is Monunga. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
The 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They're going to run it here with Monunga. Finding space inside the 40. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 22-yard line.
31 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
To the left side, he's got Kmet. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Monunga. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears go up by 7, 28-21.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. They'll manage only a couple. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk, 7. Hawk, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
That's caught by Gibbs. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
60.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. So they're not level yet. A critical. Oh, do you believe it? It is blocked.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Don't show it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't do it like your birthday. To party in the club. Mama, I know what you need.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
19 target.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 29, here's second and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
T.J. Edwards on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Is the line to gain as we hit third down. Back to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 60 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Jack Fox to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You say it, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Watch him do it.
They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll run with Kananga. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 35. Here comes the 2nd and 5. To throw is Williams. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. In motion, it's Odunze. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? The tight end, Komet, is on the move. In motion, it's Odunze. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Check. 18 guard. Check.
A run here with Gibbs. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Lions 40, Bears 28. Jack Fox.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. One knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
What is it?
They'll go play action here with Williams. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll move this ball way down into the red red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Bears go ahead and take their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's first down. Williams to the air once more. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing again, Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coughlin very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So, it's a win here for